Airports can be stressful, right? Long lines, strict rules, and the constant worry of missing your flight. But did you know there are hidden secrets behind TSA procedures? Shocking, isn't it? According to TSA, they screened over 771 million passengers in 2019. That's a lot of opportunities for things to go wrong. For example, did you know TSA agents can access your personal data without a warrant? Or that fake luggage labels can reroute your bags to a different destination? These aren't just rare occurrences, they happen more often than you think. In this video, we'll reveal 9 TSA secrets that could save you time, money, and stress. We'll uncover the truth behind phantom security checks, the luggage label trap, and even the hidden fees you might encounter. Stick around, because you don't want to miss these insider tips. They could be the difference between a smooth trip and a travel nightmare. Ready to travel smarter? Let's dive in. 1. The phantom security check. Is your personal information safe? Did you know your personal information might not be as safe as you think during TSA security checks? It's a real concern. Many passengers aren't aware that the data on their devices, like phones and laptops, can be accessed during these checks. According to a 2019 report by the ACLU, TSA agents have the authority to search your devices without a warrant. That's pretty unsettling, right? But don't worry, there are ways to protect yourself. First, make sure your devices are password protected. A strong password can make a big difference. Also, consider using encryption software. This adds an extra layer of security to your data. Another tip is to travel with minimal data. If you don't need it, don't bring it. For instance, storing sensitive documents on a cloud service rather than on your device can be a safer option. Additionally, be aware of what you post on social media before your trip. TSA agents sometimes check social media profiles to gather more information about passengers. It's best to keep your accounts private and avoid sharing detailed travel plans. Lastly, you can request to be present during any device searches. It's your right. Politely ask the TSA agent if you can observe the process. This can sometimes deter unnecessary snooping. 2. The luggage label trap. Avoiding costly mistakes. Luggage labels might seem harmless, but they can lead to costly mistakes if you're not careful. Scammers have been known to create fake luggage tags that can reroute your bags to different destinations. Shocking, isn't it? A report by CETA in 2022 highlighted that mishandled baggage costs the airline industry around $2.5 billion annually. Here's how to avoid becoming part of that statistic. First, always double-check your luggage labels. Ensure they have the correct information. Simple errors can lead to big headaches. Use sturdy, secure tags that can't be easily removed or tampered with. Some travelers even use GPS trackers in their bags for extra security. It's a smart move that can save a lot of stress. Second, be cautious about who handles your luggage. Only allow official airport staff to touch your bags. If someone suspicious offers to help, kindly decline. Scammers often pose as helpful strangers to get access to your luggage. Third, consider using an app to track your luggage. Apps like TrackDot and LugLock can give you real-time updates on your bag's location. This technology can provide peace of mind and help you act quickly if something goes wrong. 3. The TSA pat-down. What they're really looking for. The TSA pat-down can feel invasive, but it's a crucial part of airport security. However, there are things you might not know about what TSA agents are really looking for. The main goal is to detect prohibited items, but the process can sometimes feel arbitrary. According to the TSA, over 4,000 firearms were detected at checkpoints in 2020, which shows just how important these checks are. To make the process smoother, dress appropriately. Avoid wearing bulky clothing or excessive jewelry, which can trigger additional screening. Comfortable, straightforward attire can help you breeze through security. Another tip is to be prepared and know your rights. If you feel uncomfortable, you can request a private screening. This can be less stressful and give you more privacy. Be polite and cooperative. TSA agents are just doing their job, and a friendly attitude can go a long way. If you have medical devices or special needs, inform the TSA agent beforehand. They are trained to handle these situations with care. 4. The secret screening. How to handle unexpected searches. Ever been pulled aside for a secondary screening at the airport? It's a nerve-wracking experience, but knowing what to expect can help. Secondary screenings are random and can happen to anyone. According to TSA, these screenings are essential for keeping flights safe. But that doesn't make it any less stressful, right? First, stay calm and cooperative. Anxiety can make the process harder. Remember, TSA agents are trained to look for suspicious behavior, and staying relaxed can make things smoother. Next, be prepared for questions. Agents might ask about your travel plans, your luggage, or even your occupation. Answer truthfully and succinctly. Long-winded answers can raise unnecessary red flags. Additionally, keep your documents handy. Having your boarding pass and ID easily accessible can speed things up. Don't bury them in your carry-on bag. Keep them in an outer pocket or a small pouch. If you're traveling with kids, prepare them too. Explain the process in simple terms so they're not scared. A calm child makes the situation easier for everyone. 5. The lost and found loophole. Reclaiming your items. Losing something at the airport is frustrating. But did you know there are ways to increase your chances of getting your items back? TSA handles thousands of lost items daily. According to a report by the TSA, they recovered over 25,000 lost items in 2021 alone. Here's how to navigate the lost and found system effectively. First, act quickly. The sooner you report a lost item, the better your chances of recovery. Head to the nearest TSA office or the airport's lost and found desk as soon as you realize something is missing. Second, provide detailed descriptions. The more specific you are, the easier it is for staff to identify your item. Include details like brand, color, size, and any unique features. Another strategy is to label your belongings. This includes putting your name and contact information on your items. It might seem old-fashioned, but it works. A simple luggage tag with your phone number can make a big difference. Also, follow up regularly. Don't just report your lost item and hope for the best. Call the lost and found office every few days to check on the status of your item. Persistence can pay off. 6. The security shortcut. Insider tips to speed up your screening. Who doesn't want to get through airport security faster? Long lines and wait times are a major headache. But there are some insider tips to help you speed up the process. According to the TSA, the average wait time at security checkpoints is about 20 minutes, but it can be much longer during peak times. Let's cut that down, shall we? First, pack smart. Keep your liquids, gels, and electronics at the top of your carry-on. This makes it easy to pull them out for inspection. A little organization goes a long way. Second, dress appropriately. Avoid wearing items that set off metal detectors, like large jewelry or heavy belts. Slip-on shoes are a great choice, as they're easy to take off and put back on. Enrolling in TSA PreCheck is another great strategy. According to TSA, PreCheck members wait less than 5 minutes on average. It's a small investment that can save you a lot of time. Plus, you don't have to remove your shoes, belt, or light jacket, and your electronics can stay in your bag. Additionally, use the less crowded security lanes. Many airports have multiple checkpoints, and some are less busy than others. Apps like MyTSA can help you find the shortest lines in real time. 7. The liquid limit scam. Are you being tricked? Navigating the liquid limits at airport security can be tricky. The SAS 311 rule is straightforward. Each passenger can carry liquids in containers of 3.4 ounces or less, placed in a 1-quart-sized bag, with 1 bag per passenger. But sometimes, it feels like you're being scammed, right? According to a survey by Travel Leaders Group, 17% of travelers had to throw away items at security. Here's how to avoid this and keep your liquids. First, know the exceptions. Certain items like medications, baby formula, and breast milk are allowed in larger quantities. Just inform the TSA officer and be ready for additional screening. Second, invest in travel-sized containers. They're widely available and make it easier to comply with the rules. Remember, the containers, not the amount of liquid in them, need to be 3.4 ounces or less. Third, pack strategically. Place your liquids bag at the top of your carry-on or in an outer pocket for easy access. This speeds up the process and avoids digging through your bag at security. Also, consider solid alternatives. Solid shampoos, conditioners, and even toothpaste tabs are great for avoiding liquid restrictions. They're compact, effective, and eliminate the hassle of the liquid limits. 8. The expedited service myth. Is TSA PreCheck worth it? TSA PreCheck promises to save time, but is it really worth it? The program allows approved travelers to use expedited security lanes, and according to TSA, PreCheck passengers wait less than 5 minutes on average. But before you sign up, let's weigh the pros and cons. First, consider the cost. TSA PreCheck costs $85 for a 5-year membership. It's a small price for frequent travelers, but might not be worth it if you fly infrequently. Think about how often you travel and the potential time savings. Second, look at the application process. It includes an online form and a background check, followed by an in-person appointment. The process can take a few weeks, so plan ahead if you're interested. Another factor is the convenience. PreCheck lets you keep your shoes, belt, and light jacket on, and your electronics stay in your bag. This alone can make the experience much more pleasant. However, not all airports and airlines participate in PreCheck. Check if your usual travel routes are covered. It's a fantastic perk if you fly frequently from major hubs, but less useful if you're often at smaller airports. 9. The hidden fees, unexpected costs you might encounter. Air travel is full of hidden fees, and TSA-related costs can add up if you're not careful. Did you know that lost items or improperly packed bags can result in extra charges? Here's how to avoid these unexpected costs and keep your travel budget intact. First, be mindful of checked baggage fees. Some airlines charge extra for oversized or overweight bags, and these fees can be steep. Weigh your luggage at home to avoid surprises at the airport. Second, consider TSA-approved locks. These locks keep your bag secure but allow TSA agents to open them without damaging the lock. It's a small investment that can save you from having to replace your luggage. Third, be aware of potential fines for prohibited items. If TSA finds restricted items in your bag, you could face fines or even legal trouble. Check the TSA website before you pack to ensure you're not bringing anything that could get you into hot water. Another hidden cost is the price of replacing confiscated items. Losing expensive toiletries or electronics at security can add up quickly. Double-check the 311 rule and make sure your items comply to avoid losing them.